My name is Daisy Lang and I'm multi-type world champion in professional boxing, pioneer of women boxing in Europe, and Boxing Hall of Fame inductee in the USA. I was born in Bulgaria. I grew up in Germany.
Herzlich willkommen, Daisy Lang!
Daisy Lang! Hallo, herzlichen Glückwunsch, bitteschön.
Dankeschön.
Hier ist Daisy Lang!
Hallo.
Herzlich willkommen.
Dankeschön.
And US is my third country and became my home. When I was a little girl, I started with track and field. That was my first goal. I wanted to be world champion and Olympic champion in that discipline. When I turned 18 years old, I decided that I don't want to do that anymore. And I started to do martial arts. I started with Taekwondo, then Karate, then kickboxing. And I became European champion Taekwondo, world champion Karate and kickboxing. And then I started to do professional boxing. It was a process. I started with the martial arts, and in my country, I was not able to achieve my goals to do so kind of discipline in main industry. I have to compete outside the country. One of my fights were in the United States. That was a long time ago, 1995, I guess. And first time I came here, and I became world champion karate. And then I saw women boxing on the television. I remember it was like Christy Martin in that time. I mean, she was the first lady in boxing, and she was under the contract of television. I mean, I saw on a television her, and then I was very excited, and I said, wow, that is what I want to do again. When I come back to Germany and to Europe, I start to do this sport. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to believe to be a champion. I believe you're born to be a champion. That is your mission. Because if I give example about myself, I thought only about to win the tournament. It's not plan B, it's only plan A, if I can say that. You have to have a big heart. You have to be not afraid. You have to be intelligent. You have to think twice before you do something, because this kind of sport is very intelligent sport, and first you have to think what you're gonna do. What is the strategy? You know, you need to have a discipline, you know, you need to work 100% every day, and you have to live a soldier life. You fight harder anyway when you're the first. That is the hardest way, you know, because you open the door for people behind you. You know, nobody probably will accept, or gonna take a long time women boxing to be accepted. It was a taboo tema, and nobody believed that it's good for women, because there's so many evidence against this, like traumatic problems, broken nose, fractures, breast cancer. I was attacked from everyone, every single person, because I look like a model, and that doesn't pass with the world that I choose, you know? So it is actually doesn't matter it's a past or you know, what was in the past or today. I think the work is the same. It's hard work. You have to risk a lot. You have to accomplish more than others to be accepted. And think about it, people accept you from that what you do. It's not what the world say. You prove yourself your own personality. Then that's make the world, the people to believe these things is good. That's not bad for women, you know. That was my situation. Because everybody said, why you choose professional boxing? You can die. And because of that, you have to focus. I needed to work with men together. I needed to forget when I went to the gym, when I went to the dojo that I'm a woman. I needed to work 5 times harder than the men worked. Nobody did compromise me for any weakness. I need to have a soldier life to be acceptable in that industry, you know. And because of this, later, I win my respect. Any woman, doesn't matter when she was born and which era she was born, needed to do the same hard work in the past or now. I always say at the end of the day, any woman who have to work in the men industry should never forget she's a woman, should never forget the feminine side so far when she finished her job. In today's world, women have to be fierce to be successful.